All right, everybody, welcome back as we are getting ready to set up the upcoming matchup for these two wonderful teams, which is going to be this evening the Def H-Mon players versus We Throw Elo. Again, we are here with one and only Jonathan. What is up?
Hello.
And that's 74. How y'all doing tonight?
Living the dream. Ready for some week 4 action.
Yeah, and the action that we have for y'all today is the bottom of the standings between We Throw Elo that are currently sitting at 0 and 3, and Def H-Mon players that are currently 1 and 2. So obviously the players are gonna have to start climbing these standings here if they want to get up to the top 6 teams to make it to the final week, which is going to be week 7. As always, we want to give a big shout out to our presenting sponsor, Monster Energy. It offers all kinds of energy drinks and beverages and is designed to give people energy boost, increased alertness, and enhanced focus, which is exactly what our gamers need.
Monster Energy and go play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
We also want to give a big shout out to our elite sponsors, Renewal by Anderson, Alaska, which is a window and door replacement company and specializes in high quality replacements that are energy efficient and custom made to fit. They can improve your home's aesthetic and functional aspects in many homes, as well as increase your home value. We also want to give a big shout out to our other elite sponsor, Ampersand, which is a leading technology service provider here in Alaska. Emphasize the importance of human connection built into each solution and service that they offer. And our other elite sponsor is the Alaska Army National Guard that serves Alaskans in all sorts of ways, including responding to emergencies, natural disasters, civil disturbances within the state, and offer great military benefits.
Endless opportunities are waiting for you with part-time service in the Alaska Army National Guard. You can help our great state while also working towards your education and career goals. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK.
I think it's Briar, right?
All right, well, looks like we're jumping into picks and bans here.
We are. We're well underway. First phase is completed already. We're in the second phase of picks. We got H-Mong on the left and We Throw Elo on the right. I think H-Mong we streamed week 1, so good to see them again. Started at the top of the bracket in seeding, and now they're fighting to get out of 7th place, try and get back into the top 6.
I think we have a more important question to ask here. For all those watching, can you please put your favorite World's Anthem in the chat? We need to know.
World's Anthem, huh? Enlighten me on this. For some of us peasant noobs, what is a World's Anthem?
It's just a song that's attached to the world.
Yeah, every year, Riot Games commissions a new anthem for their Worlds tournament, and I think season 4 might not have been the first one they did, but definitely the biggest one they did. It was Imagine Dragons.
Oh, really?
Man, what was the song called? Drawing a blank, but it's the best one so far.
And it was specifically just for League?
Yeah,
that was created for it?
Made for League, yeah.
Wow. Well, I wonder how much it cost them to commission that.
A lot. Warriors, that's what
about treat beating.
Oh man, tell you what, when I was in middle school and I wanted, my dream was to go pro at League of Legends, I just played this game at the beginning of every song or every game to get my head in the right space to compete.
We get a copyright if we play it?
Oh, for sure.
I kind of wanted to listen to it. Well, anyway, check it out. Warriors by Imagine Dragons.
Yeah. But,
all right.
So that's been the biggest one, and every year people are like, it's not as good as this one. So they haven't topped it yet, in my opinion.
Oh man, Rise. I don't know if Rise is beatable in my opinion.
Wow. That's quite the opinion you got. Alright. Going into our spectator lay, let's talk about this champ select. Give me your opinion, man. Who wins here? Just off champs. Personally.
That's 74, not me. I don't know
It
anything.
really looks like a coin flip.
A coin flip, okay.
Do you see something here that makes you lean one way or the other?
I like the Hecarim and Aatrox picks. You know, that's gonna be a good team fight. It's you got pretty good engage, and then Aatrox just does a lot of damage, and it's pretty tanky for no reason too. So we'll see how that goes. But I also Vayne, awful early game, but if she gets going, she can be scary. And Hecarim and Aatrox will have some trouble dealing with her if they aren't able to get on there.
I mean, Hecarim is ADC's worst nightmare in my opinion.
True. I mean, Vayne, I feel like not so much. You can just knock him back if he dives in. But then Aatrox.
Well, he does get his unstoppable and his ult, so that is another thing to consider.
Yeah. You also got the Thresh though to do some peeling for you. Darius, I guess, could peel a little bit with his E. I don't like the Lux pick either. Lux doesn't feel like a great champion right now.
Well, I feel like even just with Nyla kind of likes an Alistar pick, something that can dive with her.
Mm-hmm.
And Lux is more trying to sit back and poke their opponents down. But
Yeah. Maybe they were just looking for more AP, so there could be a reason they picked it. You know, they really only got Lux effects. Alright. We throw Elo pretty AD heavy. Of course, you got the true damage with Vayne, so it really doesn't matter all that much.
I have been seeing YouTube videos. Briar can be built AP.
Hey, there we go. We'll see. We've only seen it one other time, and I don't remember it going great, so we'll see how this time goes. How's our win rate? I haven't checked in a little bit. Last I saw it was like 43% or something crazy like that.
Let's look. See what u.gg says.
U.gg? Whoa. OP.gg all the way.
They're the same thing.
I have no idea.
Apparently, in the jungle, it's 50% now.
Hey, there we go.
S+ tier.
Balanced as all things should be.
Hey, prior to this, I was told that if Darius goes through on the pick, it's a dub before we throw Elo.
Whoa.
We'll see.
Alright, I am excited for this. I want to see. So, season's only 7 weeks long. We throw Elo sitting at 0-3 right now. If they don't win this game, it's going to be hard for them to get into the playoffs. Their season might be over, essentially. So, we shall see. Hoping for the best. Uh-oh.
They'll just queue up for a reverse sweep.
Reverse sweep. I like it. I like it. Maybe that 74 can get us a. What is it? Is it a Monte Cristo simulation to get us playoff odds? Is it Monte Cristo? What is that?
I have no clue what you're talking about here.
Monte Carlo. Monte Carlos. You took statistics, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like talking about it. I don't know how statistics was for you, but I definitely didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, I barely passed. Got my degree, that's all that matters.
Hey, C's get degrees, my man.
Amen.
Alright, so I did look up the Darius player, and I am not seeing any Darius games this season.
It's all mind games.
So,
I believe it was Braveheart, right? Braveheart's the one
Yep.
playing Darius? Okay.
I'm not seeing a... Oh, wait, sorry. I spelled the name wrong. One sec.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, no, he's a Darius one trick.
There we go.
Yeah, pretty
Interesting. Maybe H-Mong didn't do their research here, and just you never want to give one tricks their champion. And here we go. We're gonna
Hello
get an early
there.
fight. Darius definitely wins this level 1 with his insane passive. Aatrox's gonna try and fight it anyways because his team's coming. Darius doesn't know it. Now he's in trouble. He has to run away. Hecarim's gonna burn his ghost. Darius just trying to burn time here, and he is gonna go down. No way out of that one. Started walking towards the enemy base instead of his own.
Not
As soon
to
as he saw
start.
them, maybe he could have flashed up and ghosted away, but burning both sums level 1 doesn't feel good, so. Doesn't really do much against his lane. Aatrox might hit level 2 a minion early off of that, but Darius should be okay for now. We'll see.
Well, H-Mong must have actually done their research there, because I think they knew that Braverheart would sit in that topside bush with the little invade there.
That's definitely possible. All right, Briar. Starting in the jungle. I like it. We'll see how this goes. She doesn't have any health regen, right? That's her thing.
I can't honestly tell you.
I
Haven't played it.
haven't played it either.
Seen a few clips, but
Don't see her a lot, so.
I don't believe she has any health regen.
Oh, look at this Vayne's build. I'm liking. I think you'll like
Yes.
it.
That's an ADC that knows the role.
We got the Cole, baby. Viego getting harassed a little bit here early. Misses that CS, unfortunately. Melee matchup into range is always tough mid. Thresh looking for the hook. He gets the hook. They hit level 2. Flays him under tower. Nyla has to burn her flash. She's trying to get out, and she does get out. I think Vayne could have chased that if she wanted to.
Oh, Vayne definitely could have kept going there.
Yeah, she still had flash up. But definitely, I mean, Nyla still has heal too, so maybe it could have been bad, but man, they have a huge lead, and they're not even going to try and pressure. They're just going to let Nyla keep farming.
I will say, I think the Thresh, if I'm right, flashed in place,
Oh no.
but I'm not sure, so I won't say it.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. I might have missed it. I think Hecarim took all of topside.
Yep.
So
Hecarim
Briar
did
didn't
take-
get any of it, and now she's down 3 camps already. Pretty huge lead. She's gonna get Scuttle Crab, it looks like. Got the whole bot side here, and now it looks like Thresh and Briar are gonna go mid, try and do something. Oh no, they're gonna try and go meet Hecarim, add his red buff. We'll see. They do see them. Thresh gonna go for the hook. Doesn't look like he's gonna get it. Darius gets to fight now. He has ghosts. Aatrox does have flash. Darius does flash. He gets the flash over the wall. Aatrox running for his life, but it's not gonna be enough. Aatrox goes down. Darius, one trick, getting his kill. Starting the game off good. Trying to make up for that one, that death early. Vayne gets the stun. Thresh misses the hook on the stun. Vex, and Vex goes down. Good plays for We Throw Evo here. They're looking for that win.
That's exactly what you want out of champs like Darius and Viego. Very snowbally champs that once they get a lead, it should be very positive.
For real. Meantime, though, Nyla had some free farm bottom lane. She's up 11 CS right now. And gotta be up at least a level, right? Level 4. Yeah, she is up a level.
Well, Nyla also gets passive EXP when her support's there too.
Oh.
If she kills the minion, she has to, get the CS for it to give the bonus XP, but can be pretty significant.
Fortunately, Nyla gonna miss this wave too unless the Lux catches it. Oh, she's gonna try and catch it. She's gonna take a lot of damage for that, but it is definitely worth it to catch that wave. That's like at least 2 waves worth. Darius looking for something a little cheeky here. And try and get this Aatrox, and there he goes. Gets the Q. Aatrox wants to fight this, it looks like. I don't think Aatrox win this. Darius looks like he's in trouble, but he still has the heal from the Q. He gets the heal. Aatrox slowly gonna bleed to death. He's waiting for his cooldowns. Is it gonna be enough? Oh, Darius sidesteps everything, and now Aatrox is in trouble. No, Darius is in trouble. Darius gets the kill with the last auto and hits level 6. So Aatrox not having a good go at it, and I think he's going to be struggling the rest of the laning phase here. Game pretty much even gold-wise. Most of HMO's gold coming from the CS lead and bottom and jungle. Dragon is up, no team making a move for it at the moment. I doubt Briar's got solo potential. Maybe she does.
Well, she's also down a level here too.
H-Monk does have vision on her. She just walked through a pink and they got a bunch of wards in River and Dragon Pit. Darius picks up the first part of his item. Bane's slowly working through the coal. Still at 71 stacks.
Well, Vayne was down about 17-ish CS, so Vayne's clawing back into the CS wars. But Hecarim is taking Rare's top side again.
Yeah, right.
Very unfortunate.
Oh, Thresh gets snared. Lux walking up a lot. They see Briar. Briar's just sitting there. They did not want to take that fight, I guess. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication. Isla is level 6, though. They're going to start Dragon. Diego says, let's take this. Come on. Hecarim saw Briar bot, so he's just going to go right back into top and take the rest of her jungle while he's there. First Dragon going over to We Throw Elo. We Throw Elo kind of in the lead here, objective-wise.
Well, there is a ban on the line. You know, I had a conversation with them a little bit earlier. Oh.
Vayne walked up a little bit too far without her support there. No Thresh to bail her out with the lantern, so she's gonna go down, gets snared by the Lux, and then Nyla's just able to follow up. Darius might be in a little bit of trouble here. He is kind of caught between Hecarim and Aatrox. He does have air top side. She could come down. She is down a level though.
His Vayne is now down 2 levels.
It's rough. It's rough.
It's the power of the XP share of Nyla.
I mean that, and missing a couple of waves when you go in mid for that fight. So yeah, they're up a kill. They're up a dragon, but they're down almost 1,000 gold already. Look at that damage. And Aatrox lets him gets the passes by base. Darius flash forward for one more auto, and then it's enough to dunk him with the true damage ult. Gets the execute off. Diego gonna just walk up here. Darius should start walking down. Guess not. Hecarim and Vex decide not to chase. Vayne gonna pick up mid, it looks like. I don't know what she's doing.
Rare does have 6 now.
Ooh, there we go. So she's down a full level on this Hecarim and down 5 camps.
Have you seen Rare's insane ult?
Yeah.
Oh my. I'm ready to see it. I want to see it and just right down bot lane.
So Darius gets a stride breaker, 3-1. Ooh, he's looking a little spooky. Uh-oh. Vayne's in a little bit of trouble here. Has to burn the flash. Don't think she actually had to burn that. The Thresh was there. Could have lanterned her. Let's see. Let's see. Gotta get those objective timers up. There we go. Dragon up in 2.5 minutes. Herald's
Will
up
be
in 5. Somebody had Herald. Oh, Briar's got it. See if they use it.
What Dragon Soul are we seeing this game here?
Oh, I'm feeling a cloud.
I feel it's gonna be a mountain.
Mountain, wow. Mountain would be big for We Throw Elo. Getting that Darius just a little extra tanky. Ooh-wee. It's gonna be tough to kill.
The Darius is the only way that We Throw Elo is staying in the game right now. There might be a slight gold advantage on the Diego, but I believe Bane and Bra are definitely behind.
Yeah, for sure. You know, they're behind now, but late game it really won't matter once if it goes that late.
So they have to get there.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think Darius wants to go that late. Darius does pretty well, but mid game's really where he shines.
This is
Heckram
a one-trick Darius,
kind of
though.
caught here. I mean, it's going to be a 2v3 if they decide to take this fight. Thresh going to get almost obliterated. Vayne decides to try and get on this Lux. There's the Briar ult. Lux goes down. Now here comes the Vex with a beautiful fear and a beautiful ult. And they take down 4 for 1. I take that trade every day. Take my support. I want 4 of you. Man, if you're this Darius, what are you thinking? Like, team, please stop.
Please play safe.
Let me carry. Let me get out of lane phase. Huge swing in favor of Def H-Mog. Heckram just gonna be able to take more of Briar's farm. He's now up 7 camps. 30 CS. Oh, if Thresh hit that hook, maybe they had something, but Heckram's on his way down. This may be a mistake. Heckram taking Scuttle Crab, and he's not coming down. This could have been huge for them. Lux gets the snare, almost one-shots the Vayne herself. Vayne goes down. Holy cow, this Lux has some damage. Alright, I apologize. Yeah, I apologize. I was completely wrong. Heckram gonna try and go on this Viego, but he's gonna get out. Decide not to commit to anything. Infernal Dragon is up. I would think Heckram would back here and just go straight Dragon. Ooh, Briar gonna try and go on this Vex. Vex is just gonna be able to flash out. Viego with a beautiful flash stun. Now Vex is in a lot of trouble. Viego still has his ult. Oh, he doesn't have his ult. Oh, man. That is unfortunate. You're looking for something, anything to feel like you're back in this game. Lux gets hit by the snare. Gonna knock away the Nyla, but it's not gonna be enough. Nyla picks up the kill onto Vayne. Vayne looking for anything. Now Thresh is gonna flash forward, try and pick something up. Briar misses the ult. And Thresh does pick up the kill onto Nyla. Now he's going to try and chase down the Lux. Darius, in the meantime, going for this Aatrox. Gets the ult just a little bit too early. Doesn't get the execute. Aatrox might end up dying from passive, but he doesn't. He barely survives. Get the Health Potion on. Gives him that healing. A lot of action. Thresh barely making it out. Lux gets away.
Lead is slowly growing for H-Mong. A little bit worrying if you're We Throw Elo here.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like they're gonna H-Mong's gonna make a move for Dragon now. What I would do. The Briar down 1 level, probably closer to 2 levels. Also down 30 CS. Darius coming down for this Dragon. Aatrox does not have TP, so if Darius is here, this would be a 4v5, but Vayne just gets caught. Boss side for nothing, no tower, walks up river with no team. I don't know what she was thinking. Darius wants to take this fight, though. I don't think he wants to take this. You will lose a 4v1, I think. So this will be a 4v4 if Diego gets down, but Aatrox is on the way, so it would be a 4v5. You gotta look for something now. Hmong is split here, so this could be good. Briar taking a lot of damage. Diego gets hit by the Vex. Well, now we're fighting. Darius trying to do something. He wants to clean up here. They pick up the Vex. Darius waiting for his Q to come up. If he hits the Q, gets the big heal. Almost able to turn this fight, but it's not going to be enough. And Hmong gonna take that fight pretty convincingly. 4 for 2. It was a 4v5. They lose 2 anyways. Now they're going to get the dragon in addition to all that.
Well, Darius almost had it.
Almost. Huge
Almost.
heal you saw there. He was like less than 100 HP. Hits a mega heal. Gets like 1,000 HP back for no reason. Man, if Vayne doesn't get caught there, I think that's a different story. I think that could have gone way different.
Do you think it's a little bit worrying with 3 forks on the side of We Throw Elo here?
That is a lot.
Oh.
A lot of borks. But Hmon hasn't picked up any healing reduction, so I guess we'll see. And we were both wrong. It's Ocean Soul.
Oh well. We'll get him one of these times.
Ooh, Luck's gonna walk up, try and get vision. She's a little bit of trouble with Thresh. Hit the hook, he does. I mean, that's a free hook, and now Luck's in a lot of trouble. She's gonna go down. Diego picks it up. I would assume they make a move for mid tower here while they have it. Darius gonna get on this Hecarim. Hecarim not able to get away. Darius pulls him. Darius flashes forward, misses the Q on just about everybody. Isn't enough damage to finish on off the Hecarim, and he goes down. Thresh threw him a lantern, threw him a lifeline. He could have gotten out, but he greeted for that. He's looking for anything. Feeling a little bit of the weight on his shoulders, I think. Looking for a desperate plays to finish it off. Hyla staying out a little long. Guess that's what you can do when you're up so much.
And you can also dodge auto attacks for 2.5 seconds. You know, they thought that was okay to add to a champion.
Dodging auto attacks, yeah.
It's 2.5 seconds, and you can spread it to your teammates.
Oh man. Only screws over about half the champions in League.
Well, for Hmong right now, or for We Throw Elo right now, it kind of screws them all a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, Briar says you're not taking my grump. Oh, Vayne going for the stun onto Hecarim. Not going to be able to get the angle, but does pick up the Lux. So you get at least one thing out of it. Vayne did have to burn both her sums though. Darius sitting had a half health, but definitely still a winnable fight for him against Aatrox. Aatrox has the armor piercing. Darius picked up the healing reduction too, so he needs to hit this Q if he wants to win this. I don't think it's going to be enough. Underestimated the damage from Aatrox, and Darius goes down. Aatrox has a lot of armor pen. He's got the oh man.
Eclipse?
The
and
Eclipse. Last Whisper. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, he's got the Last Whisper for percentage armor reduction, and then the Eclipse for just straight armor reduction, so a lot more damage than what you would think. Herald not going to be enough to take down that mid tower. Just a sliver of health left. Now Hmon going to push down mid here. They're going to take this fight in this jungle, and I don't think We Throw Elo wants this. They're going to get smoked. 2 go down. Viego is able to pick up 1. Gets the shutdown onto the Aatrox. How We Throw Elo just slowly going in one by one. Darius gets stuck in a 1v4 situation. decides not to take the fight. Kind of surprised, if I'm being honest. Looks like he was taking anything and everything. Decides to pull back this time. Ocean Dragon up in 30 seconds. Baron is up, so if H-Mong wanted to go for it, they could. Doesn't look like it. Probably just gonna recall and go Dragon would be my guess. Vayne still got 26 stacks on this call. Ooh.
This is not a performance related to the Cole. It's not the Cole's fault. That's all I have to say.
I don't know.
99 games out of 100, you buy a Cole. Free win.
He win. So,
Somebody fact check
H-Mong
that.
wants to take this fight even though they don't have the Vayne, and they're gonna get hit with a beautiful Lux Snare combo and just gets destroyed. Now Vex is gonna follow up and they're just gonna go down one by one. 4 for 0 going over to Def H-Mong. I don't know what WeThroEther was thinking there. They don't have the Vayne. It's not Soul Dragon. Why even contest that? You just need to go back and farm, and Vayne gets hit with a 1-2-3 combo from the Aatrox and she goes down. Now they're gonna make a move for Baron. And this game, after getting Baron, I think will pretty much be in the books.
I don't even think Vayne got hit with the 3. I think it was just a 1-2.
1-2.
I mean, 10k gold lead.
H-Mon taking this Baron. WeThroEther not going to be able to contest, but they will get a consolation kill onto the Aatrox. WeThroEther still haven't even gotten first tower. I think they're about to pick up their first. Mid tower goes down. WeThroEther
The comeback, let's go!
gets an objective bounty. That's just a 10,000 gold lead. They just got to make up 10,000 gold. Easy peasy.
30 minutes.
Easy. So I guess kind of a good thing is H-Mong don't really have any like siegers, right? They don't have any like crazy range to siege towers. They have the Baron now. So maybe if somehow WeThroEther can clear these waves, they can delay the game long enough to catch back up where the gold deficit doesn't really even matter. But
I think if you're H-Mong here, you're just one tower, you're just diving.
yeah, for sure. I think they could probably dive anyways with the Hecarim. I mean, mid tower is almost gone. They decide they're gonna push bottom though, so we'll see. Darius camping this bush again, just gonna let Aatrox pass. Aatrox sees him now. I don't know if Darius wins this anymore. He's down 2 levels, down an item. Darius just gonna ghost away. Hecarim gonna recall. I don't know why. You guys have the push. Their strongest player's top. Oh man.
Oh!
Getting hit by just about every single one of these snares from Lux. Darius goes down in the top lane. Not enough anymore. His early game power is gone. Aatrox scaled. He's got 2 items. So now they're just going to siege with Baron minions. Hecarim going to push mid in the meantime. Lux with another snare. Nyla kind of in front of everything. It's able to just kill the Viego, now the Thresh, and now the Briar goes down. Mid inhib gonna go down, top inhib gonna go down, bottom inhib gonna go down. They're gonna completely decimate this base.
Oh, not again! Oh
He
no!
gets hit with the snare once more. She goes down. A convincing victory for H-Mong. They had a little bit of trouble there early. Darius gonna try and make a last stand. He's not gonna be able to pick up anyone. Darius goes down. So H-Mong, not a crazy good early game. They went even, but once mid game rolled around, their macro is so much better than WeThroEther's.
All right, and we are here with Maniac from Ethro Elo. What happened?
Hello, everyone. So we were doing really good at the beginning. I'll be honest, we were doing really well. And then when we got into the jungle to contest for that drag, it all kind of went downhill because we all got grouped up on that heck room. And then the Nyla came in too. It was just a giant mess. But it's okay. It happens. We tried our best to come back. Doesn't always work out, but this game we'll do even better. I promise.
All right. Well, best of luck. It looked definitely promising there at the first half, and then shortly after, we could see that some perhaps miscommunication that happened.
Yeah, it happens.
So
we got it.
All right, I believe in you. I believe in you. Well, let's see what Def H Mong has to say about that. So, best of luck to you in your game 2. All right, and we're here with Calvin, mid laner, correct?
I'm the jungler.
You're the jungler. All right, for Def H Mom players. So, what do you think about the game 1?
It was fairly easy. It was smooth sailing.
Yeah.
No disrespect to the other team.
Well, it looked like it was looking kind of promising for We Throw Elo there. We definitely, at least from the caster's desk there, we thought that this was gonna be at least the first win for Ethro Elo, but then obviously Def H Mom players have turned that dramatically around. So what do you think went wrong for them there, and what went right for y'all?
Yeah, I think. Let's see. I think I had a really strong read on the enemy jungler, and I was just tracking him everywhere. If you saw me jungling, I entered his camps, and I always left the southward there. So I always kept track of
You're You're breaking up there. Is your connection
I always
okay?
communicate to my team where we should.
Oh, there
so
we
that
go,
I
we're
gave
back.
up like and everything. I knew I am not to. We are ahead of being able to take up.
Gotcha.
Oh darn! I just
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
sorry about
it was,
that.
it was cutting in and out.
Could you need me to
I guess let me ask you
say
this
that again?
question. Are y'all still playing together from the same house?
Yeah, we are. That's kind of why the Wi-Fi isn't the best.
Yeah, no, I think it's just super cool to get together every Monday and just play some games, compete in the tournament. What y'all think so far?
We're having a blast. At the same time, we are having some struggles because we generally don't always play as a 5, but we have been ever since this tournament. So I think this tournament has really given us a wonderful opportunity to come together and practice outside of the tournament time and rank flex all together. And so it's been pretty good. We've been changing up our strategies and seeing what works best because we play different roles as well. And so we're just kind of seeing what works and what doesn't. And so I think this tournament has really taught us a lot. And so yeah, it's been really good.
Gotcha. No, it's definitely wonderful to see, and I just want to say thank you for participating, obviously, because people like yourselves that are maybe fairly new to the game, or maybe perhaps not the best at the game, but working on that chemistry, working on, you know, your skill and whatnot and craft. We just so appreciative of everybody participating in these tournaments, because it does go to the MTA Foundation with allowing us to give back to the community. And without players like yourselves and everybody else participating in these tournaments, we would not be able to do so. So just because y'all currently seeded number 7 does not mean that you're not going to make it to top 6 in the next couple of weeks. So you guys still have 3 more weeks to go. All right, good luck on your second matchup, and thank you.
Thank you so much. We're gonna make that 2022 DRX run.
All right, get out there. All right, Chad, there we go. That was Calvin, jungler for Def H Monk players. We're gonna jump back in with the casters now. All right, we're back. I had to mute your parsec. There was double echoed for me for a second. I know you were listening in. It's all good. But yeah, so interesting. You know, a couple mistakes obviously on the we throw elo end there, and FH Mount players, you know, still landing together from the house on Wi-Fi. Connection is kind of in and out a little bit on the comms there. But you know, they're enjoying it, they're loving it, they're improving their craft per se, and yeah, it looks like they were able to capitalize on some of the mistakes that we throw elo have made there. So
yeah, they
good stuff.
Did not sound too worried about we throw Eva, so
yeah,
I think they're pretty confident about coming into the second game and finishing this matchup.
For sure. Well, before we jump into picking bands, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
The foundation gives MTA a new way to give back to the community. Esports is giving people a way to stay connected no matter where you are.
We are taking all of that money we receive from sponsors that goes back to the MTA Foundation.
Some of the same students that are playing in our gaming tournament are also the students winning our scholarships, and it's a great way for it to go full circle. Last year we raised over $35,000, and we're hoping to match that again this year and to see more and more every single year.
All right. Well, before we jump into picking bands, quick shout out to our platinum sponsors, Arctic Fox Networks. All begins with an idea. So maybe you want to launch a business, or maybe you want to turn a hobby into something more. Or maybe you have a creative project to share with the world. Whatever it is, and the way you tell your story online can make all the difference. And that's where Arctic Fox can make a difference. Thank you for being a platinum sponsor. Our other platinum sponsor is No Man Cinematic. wonderful Mr. Chapazard would be able to tell you all about him, but he is currently in UK. I hope you are having a great time. But Nomad brings their experience and expertise to all sorts of creative work, bringing people's vision to life with their personal work. So whether you're starting with an idea or you want to go big with a feature film, Nomad has been there before. So when there is a story to tell, they'll go there with you. Thank you for being a platinum sponsor. All right, how we looking? We still got time? We're jumping in?
We can jump in if you want. We can.
All right, let's jump right in. The picks and the bands.
Right. Going on into second band phase. Hecarim off the table, Lux off the table, Nyla off the table. Banned just about every champion H-Monk played last game. Ooh, and look at this. Darius banned. So no Darius for We Throw Elo.
Oh no. How can they slap?
Probably a good ban.
I think so too. They do get the Aatrox though, so Aatrox into Mundo should be interesting. I think Aatrox wins that.
It looks like we're not going to see an AP champ on the side of We Throw Elo.
I'd be surprised.
Well, unless we see an AP bottom lane, or if that's a ADC Yasuo. Or I don't know. Is Volibear still played AD? I mean AP?
No, I don't think so. Guess we'll find out. Ivern pick. Okay, there we go. I love to see it. Ivern into you got the AD team. Gonna need an AP support if they want any balance damage here. We are pretty heavy AD into two very tanky champions. And we got the Leona last pick.
I don't know.
What do we pick here? Deluxe is banned. Brand? Nico. Wow. Okay. This should... Oh. That's a support Ivern. Interesting. Okay.
I know you're a little sad about that.
I am a little sad about that, but it is what it is. Still Ivern's being played. Interesting. Ivern support. I mean, theoretically it works. In practice, like, half the champions thing is the jungling, but you just don't get that.
Well, I just don't know how Ivern is gonna synergize with Samira. Doesn't seem like what Samira wants to do.
The shield is good when you dive in, you get that little extra damage in the slow, but that's pretty much it. I guess if Ivern hits her, she can dash in with that instead of having to use her dash. Yeah, I don't know. Well,
I mean, luckily, Aphelios, I don't know if I missed a patch, but not the greatest champ in recent patches. Oh yeah, that's a D tier, 47% win rate. Oof. Not a very strong champion at the moment.
It's about Yasuo setup. We don't really have any Yasuo setup, do we? None of these champions have knockups.
I don't think there's a single knockup.
Alright. So synergy-wise, both teams kind of lacking for champion synergy.
I think We Throw Elo just also lacks damage.
Yeah, I mean, they got the Yasuo and then the Aphelios. Volibear does a decent amount. But, I don't know. But also, I mean, I guess H-Monk has damage, but that's two very tanky champions into, like, a pretty much full AD comp besides Nico. And Nico doesn't really have, like, the sustained damage to deal with him, I don't think.
And Yeah, Smear is not really the sustaining damage ADC either, so.
Interesting, interesting.
But
I think if
we'll
we're able to get into mid game without too much of a lead one way or the other, I like we throw Elo's comp better, but just barely. I mean, both of them are pretty suspect.
I don't know, man. I gotta go H-Mo, I think.
Really?
Just
Okay.
draft-wise.
The Ivern bottom. Oh man.
I think it's a great pick.
We'll see, I guess.
I think the Aphelios is gonna struggle to do any damage. We'll look at the damage at the end of this game. I'm gonna just venture to say, Leona has more damage than Aphelios at the end of this game.
Ooh, okay.
All right, well, while we're waiting for the spectator delay, you know what time it is. Let me tell you all about F-Secure, our platinum sponsor. F-Secure is a cybersecurity company that provides solutions for and online security and privacy. They offer all sorts of products and services, including antivirus software, endpoint protection, VPN, threat intelligence, you name it. They're known for protecting people from cyber threats, viruses, malware, and ransomware and data breaches. They also emphasize their privacy and digital freedom. Obviously, MTA works very closely with F-Secure on their MTA Shield and identity theft and identity protection products. So we want to thank him for being a platinum sponsor and even more thank him for being a partner. Arctic Comic Con, you all heard about that place? A platinum sponsor.
I've heard about it.
Brings together enthusiasts of comic books, pop culture, entertainment, and offering attendees an opportunity to meet, interact with comic book artists, authors, actors, and other pop culture figures. The event features panels, workshops, cosplay contests, as well as places for fans to buy comic books and collectibles. So we had the pleasure of working with them last year, hosting Rocket League and Smash Bros. Tournament. And it was a blast, so definitely keep an eye out for Arctic Comic Con 2024 in April. All right, looks like we are ready, my friends. Take it away.
Here we are. Game 2. We throw Elo trying to stay alive, trying to keep their hopes and dreams for this tournament alive. They need this win if they want to move out of last place and
I believe
try and start making their way back up into the top 6 to get into the championship tournament.
that's right. Top 6 teams will advance in week 7 or after week 6 into week 7. So it'll be interesting to see which teams it will be, and we sure hope it's going to be We Throw Elo. But
oh, crazy flash from this Leona going straight onto the Nico. We Throw Elo looking for something, anything, and they get the first blood this go around. Ivern has to burn his flash. Nico has to burn her flash. Huge advantage for Yasuo early. He's going to be up some XP. Wait, okay. So,
Leona did get the kill there.
yeah, unfortunately, but
That's 400 gold.
yeah.
You could sell 2 pots and buy a coal.
I feel like you've done that.
I have.
Alright, so We Throw Elo getting a little bit of a morale boost there. Yasuo up a full level. Gonna be able to harass Nico a little bit. Nico not gonna be able to do anything in turn. Yasuo's got 9 CS to Nico's 0. So Ghosting Ward doesn't get his Darius, has to go to his second pick Mundo. Ivern hits the snare! He went Relic this game too. That's interesting. I feel like you would have gone the AP item, but Relic works too. Gets the snare, doesn't follow up on it. Nyla, I mean not Nyla, Samira gonna dash in. Burns the exhaust onto the Aphelios. Could have done it on the Leona, and they do pick up the Leona anyways. Leona up a little bit too far, a little bit too confident with that first kill. Gets the root onto the Aphelios. Aphelios trying to trade back here, but he's not gonna have the damage to really do anything. And now Aatrox in some trouble. Volibear flashes forward, gets the stun. Aatrox has to flash out. Mundo hits the slows. Volibear calls down the thunder and picks up the kill. I was not expecting that to do enough damage to kill him. Yasuo just gonna be able to harass this Nico. Now here comes Kayn. Aatrox TPs. Kayn not gonna pull the trigger.
Kayn could walk into the topside jungle here of Volibear.
Yasuo just misses that knockup. Wastes his ignite and flash. Doesn't get anything for it. Kayn gonna try and get onto this Yasuo. Yasuo's in a lot of trouble here. No escapes anymore. No flash, no wave to work with. Trying to get onto the Nico and pick up at least one kill before he goes down. Just not enough. Minions gets the kill and Nico goes down. Yasuo goes 1 for 1. Mundo fighting this Aatrox too. Aatrox tries to take the fight and it's not looking good for him. Holy cow. Ivern throws up that bush, but it kind of just works against them there. We throw Elo. Gonna walk up. Try and catch this Kayn. Not gonna be able to. Kayn does get the Scuttle Crab. Now Mundo maybe overstayed a little bit here, and he's gonna go down to the Aatrox. Doesn't have the 1v1 potential like the Darius. First dragon coming up. It is Hextech again.
Oh, so that means it's gonna be Infernal and then Ocean. That's the script, right?
I think so, yeah, that's what I read.
Okay.
And then something, I think there was something in the script about like an anonymous donor giving me like $1 million or something.
And I get 2 million, right?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, no, I think that's what I read.
Alright, so Hmong up 200 gold here again. Hills even. Hmong jungler out farming. We throw Elo's jungler again. Yasuo up 11 CS. Pretty good start for the Yasuo. Aphelios is up 6 CS, so Samir keeping it closer this time around. Or, I'm sorry, Aphelios taking a CS lead against the Samira.
Look at these expert Ivern bushes. That's all I have to say.
Hey, they give you a little bit of vision there, so if you need to just base check it, or you don't have to base check because you can just throw the bush up. So here comes Yasuo. He is bot side. So is Volibear. I would assume they go for this dragon. Might as well. We throw either going to get the first dragon again. Hmong doesn't really put much priority on it. Here comes the Kayn looking for a gank onto this Mundo. And here we go. Mundo in a lot of trouble. Mundo gets the heal, but it's not going to be enough. He goes down. They do lose the dragon for it. But they pick up the kill, get Aatrox more lead. And now we throw Elo gonna be in trouble here. Kind of gets caught by the Ivern Samira. It's a stronger combo than you think. Aatrox getting 1 tower plating, probably gonna get 2. That's really gonna help him. Now Yasuo in a 1v2 situation again. Good wind wall to stop the snare. It's not gonna be enough. Nico flashes to get the stun and ignite, and Yasuo goes down. Aatrox gonna be able to get some damage off here before he I would assume he goes in backs. Yep, there he goes. Just wanted to get the wave in for sure. Let's check this gold. So Aatrox up 1,000 gold on the Mundo. Nico up 100 gold, so Yasuo's lead is pretty much gone away. Bot lane, Aphelios is down 300, and Leona's is actually up from that kill early. So, game's still pretty even, only about 1,000 and a half gold lead, 2,000 gold lead, sorry, after that tower plating.
I think more worrying is the level lead on the side of H-Mong here.
For sure, top and jungle will have the lead. Helios gets caught. Leona gonna go in, gets the stun onto the Samira. Samira's in a lot of trouble. Is she gonna have enough to heal? She's trying to run, and Helios trying to run her down. He has the ghost. It's gonna be enough. Samira dashes to try and do something. It's not gonna be enough. Tries to get this kill on the Ivern. Ivern living with about 200 HP left. And Aphelios gets his first kill of the game.
Sorry, I doubted.
Aatrox able to just get out of there. Burns his ult. Not gonna get anything off of it. Let's look at this jungle. We throw Elo. Volibear getting out jungled once again. He's down 30 CS already. That is crazy.
I do think the Volibear is gonna build an Asher's.
Sounds bad.
That's what that bow is looking like.
That or... Yeah, it wouldn't be a wit's end, huh?
Yeah,
Wouldn't make sense.
Wouldn't be Borg either.
Interesting. Alright. If that's what you want to do. Tell you what I do like playing is Ivern running guard bottom. That's always fun.
That doesn't surprise me.
So he's died twice, but he's still got a CS lead, so lane's not over yet. Here comes the Aatrox. Volibear's also coming down, though. Volibear's going to get there late. If Yasuo gets the knockup, we got two fights going on. Yasuo gets the kill on the Nico, but a beautiful ult from the Aphelios turns this fight, and now it's just Leona. Aphelios goes down. It's a 1-for-1 right now. If Leona can get out, she's not able to, so a 2-for-1. Aphelios almost wipes H-Mong there. Holy cow, that was a beautiful ult.
We did forget it wasn't a 2v2, or it wasn't a 2v3. It was a 3v or 4v3 or 4v2.
4v3.
Numbers.
4v2. 4v2 with Daisy. Can't forget about Daisy.
Quick maths.
Gets. I think teams often underestimate Daisy. It's like, oh, it's just a big rock. That knockup, man. That knockup can change games. Oh, man. So, we throw Elo has the Herald here. They're going to drop it top early. Wow! Aatrox pretty much one-shots this Volibear, and now Mundo has to run for his life after he just saw his friend die right in front of him. And no tower, tower platings will go to the Volibear there, since Herald killed them. Ooh. Uh-oh. Dragon's going off script. We got a Chemtech.
Oh no.
What is it thinking?
So now it's gonna be a Cloud Dragon.
Hmm.
A Cloud Soul, you would assume.
I think you mean Mountain, but... Yoshin Yasuo with a beautiful knockup gets both of them. Not gonna have the damage to really follow up on it though. Volibear wants to go onto this Kane, gets the stun. Just gonna ult Volibear instinct. Volibear gonna try and get him close to his base as possible. Here comes the Nico. She flashes. She gets the stun. Knock up onto Volibear. Volibear ults. It's not gonna be enough. Now Yasuo trying to take down the Kane. Nice. Yasuo gets the knock up. Aphelios trying to do as much damage as possible. Gets one. Gets two. Gonna go after the Ivern. Ivern with a beautiful snare and then a knock up from Daisy. Gonna prevent them.
That's two very big shutdowns going over to Aphelios.
Aphelios really shining, and now Dragon is up, and I would assume they go for it, but I guess they're not going to. So Aphelios kind of becoming a problem here, doing a lot of damage. 4-1.
If I'm Aphelios right now, I'm telling my jungler Volibear, I'm telling him, just go tank, man.
Mundo gonna stick around. I think it might be a problem, but he does have the ult, so he has the healing. Aatrox might have not accounted for that, but it doesn't matter. Aatrox has his gore drinker. He's just gonna kill him under tower, even though Mundo has a full armor item. That's crazy. So we throw Elo gets this dragon, but now they're kind of in a bad spot. Aphelios gonna try and do what he can, but he's just gonna go down, so shutdown going over to H-Mong. Weether Elo gets the dragon, but they pay for it with their lives. Now Yasuo gonna go after this Aatrox. Aatrox misses the CC there. Yasuo not gonna be able to hit the knockup because Aatrox flashes out. It's no consolation kill. Yasuo just gonna try and get a tower here top, and he should be able to get it. Alright. Oh, we were both wrong again. It's Ocean Soul. Feels bad. Baron up in 5 minutes. Aatrox gonna go for this Yasuo. I think Aatrox wins this unless Yasuo dodges everything, but I still don't think he has the damage to do anything to this Aatrox. Yasuo gonna go down. Trying to get something going. Not able to get anything going. Greeted after the tower. Aphelios, in the meantime, picking up another kill onto the Ivern. Spirit is going to walk up here, but tower is down. Leona just a little bit late on that snare. Alright, so H-Mong up 5 kills, up 4,000 gold. No objectives really up except for mid tower for them to go after next. Aatrox is gonna run at this Mundo. Knows Mundo's not gonna be able to do anything. Mundo does have that CC resistance, so he's able to just walk out. H-Mong just looking for something. Leona gets a stun onto the Ivern, uses everything on this Ivern. All to kill Ivern, so Ivern goes down. Now Volibear jumps in. Nico with a beautiful ult, stuns all of them, hits all of them. Aphelios gets his ult off, and he does a ton of damage. And now there's 2 left. Kane is up. Kane able to get out now. Aphelios in a lot of trouble. Aatrox comes in, cleans up. Looked so good there for Toxic Elo for a second. They get 3 of them, but Kane able to dodge a lot of the damage while Kane was in his ult, and then Aatrox TP's in and just walks in to clean up. Wow, that was quite the fight. As soon as I saw the Nico, I thought, oh, for sure H-Mong wins this fight, but then Aphelios just decides to wipe them with his ult.
We did have Blue Gun there, which is mega death for grouped up stuff like that. So
yeah, for sure.
I was struggling to focus because Leona does have Heartsteel. And while I
That's,
respect it, I question it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the build. Maybe it is. Maybe I don't know the meta. Alright, so I mean, Toxic Elo showing some signs of life here. They got some advantages, but none of these team fights really go their way in the end. They pick up some kills. Dragon up in 50 seconds. I assume We Throw Elo will try and contest this. Don't know if they want to though. I don't know if they win it. I mean, Volibear's down 2 levels again. Pop's down 2 levels. Nico's level 1 according to spectators. Oh, it's level 11 now.
Yeah,
There it goes.
11,
Fixed
but
itself. Nico gonna probably go down. Ignite gets her on the last tick. Yasuo is gonna pay for it with his life though, so 1 for 1. Uh-oh, Aatrox gonna try and get on this Aphelios. Aphelios overestimate how fast that Aatrox can be, and he's just gonna go down. Leona goes into pit alone. Kane's there, she has no way out. I don't know what she's thinking. No vision in pit. She's trying her best to stay alive. If I'm Leona, I'm getting that pink at least. Oh,
Did
man.
get a heart steal stack.
There we go, there we go.
That is a plus.
Gotta think the long game, man. You gotta be in it for the long haul. Mid tower also gonna go down in favor of Hmong. Hmong up 8,000 gold now. Baron spawning in 20 seconds. See if they make a move for it. No TPs at the moment. Yasuo is here. He could run down this Aatrox. Decided not to take it. Kane is in their top side. Aatrox might be baiting this. Kane's gonna show though. Eco solo pushing top. So if We Throw either wanted to take a fight, now would be the best time. Is Nico a minion? She can do that?
Yes.
Oh, what?
Where have you been, man?
Is that new?
Yeah, I mean, not relative. I mean, it's been a month or 3
Oh,
months,
I
4 months?
missed that. That's
I don't know which patch
crazy.
that came out.
That's hilarious.
Yep, she can turn into jungle camps,
Huh.
minions. So you always gotta count your how many minions are there.
Yeah,
You
I
could
could
be
see it.
fine.
I could see it working in lower elos, but I think it's just once you hit plat at least, right? It
I don't
shouldn't
know,
be weird.
man. There's sometimes where you just don't. It doesn't register that there's a Nico on the enemy team, and it just.
Oh, that's weird. It's bugged. Why are there 7 minions in that wave instead of 6?
Exactly.
I guess you could pretend to be a canyon minion in a non-cannon wave.
Oh, there you go. But then
The spacing would be wrong. I don't
yeah,
know.
the spacing would be really weird on that.
So Hmong gonna start this Baron, getting it down pretty quick, and it goes over to Hmong with no contest. Meanwhile, all of We Throw Elo's bottom except for the Yasuo. Not even gonna be able to get a kill on the Aatrox there. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, she's a minion again. No Baron buff on her.
Oh, that's a Philios flash. It's kind of big.
Very big, especially when you got the Aatrox. Aatrox can just get on him now. Yasuo trying to clear this wave, but he's gonna take a lot of damage for it. Here comes Leona and Mundo to back him up. Aatrox in the meantime getting that bot wave going so they can get pressure on other parts of the map. Almost all the waves are going to be crashing now at the same time. Mundo trying to hold this tower. Gets knocked up though. He might go down here. Has to use his flash and his ult to get out of there. Oh, Leona gets a stun on the minion instead of the Aatrox. Aatrox gonna ult. Looks like he wants to fight here. Gonna do a lot of damage to this Leona. I don't think it'll be enough. Leona has to flash out. Gets the heart seal stack before she does though.
That is permanent HP.
Oh man. Wants to go on this Leona again. Dragon up in 40 seconds, 45 seconds. H-Mong setting up for it. Shouldn't see any contest coming from We Throw Elo for it. Side's gonna I don't know what they're doing. Maybe Kane will just solo while everyone else pushes. They just won't go for it at all, because you don't need it. So mid tower looks like, oh,
See?
wow, they pick up the kill onto the Helios pretty quick there.
You didn't know Nico was there.
Now we're gonna get it. Looks like probably the final team fight. Leona's gonna go down. Who's next? Mid tower went down. Now Yasuo gets snared. Yasuo gets solo ulted by the Nico. Bot tower goes down. Mid inhib gonna go down. Bot inhib soon to follow. Baron is down, so a little bit of reprieve from the pressure. Should be able to clear these waves. Mundo gonna go onto the Nico. Mundo getting out really far, trying to drag some people away from his Nexus. They're not taking the bait though. First Nexus tower goes down. Kane with a beautiful knockup. Samira goes in. Samira getting kills. Aatrox getting kills. Last Nexus tower goes down. Samira almost goes down. She's able to stay alive. Aatrox picks up the double. And H-Mong able to close this game out in 25 minutes. 2-0 H-Mong. We Throw Elo not able to improve to 1-3. Instead, they're gonna fall to 0-4, and it's gonna be very tough. And a lot of things will have to go right for them to make it into the playoffs.
Yeah, one of the things that I know that they have mentioned earlier when I spoke with them is they still don't really have the team chemistry, and they still working on building up that roster. They normally all play separately, but recently have gathered this team together and still trying to get the hang of it, trying to get the chemistry going. Understandable, but nonetheless, 0-4 is going to be quite the hill to climb. They want to try and make it to the final week.
Very much, very much. It looks like other news from around the league. Seal Flippers beats the Screeching. Seal Flippers go 2-0 against them. And then I think Briar Besties also...
and Briar Besties and Toxic Yordles is still going at it.
Looks like they just jumped into game 3.
Ooh.
Pull that up while we do a quick commercial break.
I can see what I can do.
I believe.
Endless opportunities are waiting for you with part-time service in the Alaska Army National Guard. You can help our great state while also working towards your education and career goals. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK.
The foundation gives MTA a new way to give back to the community. Esports is giving people a way to stay connected no matter where you are.
We are taking all of that money we receive from sponsors that goes back to the MTA Foundation.
Some of the same students that are playing in our gaming tournament are also the students winning our scholarships, and it's a great way for it to go full circle. Last year we raised over $35,000, and we're hoping to match that again this year and to see more and more every single year.
Foster energy and go play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
The foundation gives
MTA's annual gaming tournament isn't just Alaska's largest esports event. It also helps fund the MTA Foundation, providing our community with over $460,000 in scholarships and grants. Help support our mission at mtafoundation.org/give.
It looks like you got something juicy over here going now. What we got?
We do. If we're correct, this is game 3 of Crocs versus that 74. Who's this? Crocs versus
I believe it's Rocks versus Wonton. Yes.
Wonton, and we have the people on one side and the other people on the other side.
Here, let me
We got Wonton on the left and Crocs on the right, obviously.
Got it.
Just testing your knowledge.
I was ready for that.
Ooh, Graves pick. Hate the Graves in my I don't like Graves. Playing against him anyways. I'm also just really bad at him, so that could play a factor.
Oh, these are just very interesting picks.
Ooh, we got the Ziggs. The Ziggs main.
I need to look this man up. See his Ziggs play.
Ooh. Aatrox gonna be able to cancel the Scion. Knock up Scion. Getting a little beat up. I don't know if you want to be doing this, Aatrox. Scion's gonna outskill you, and he's gonna hold that grudge against you for harassing him early game. So our third Aatrox of the day.
100% win rate today so far.
Hey. Oh, we got a Cole with Sivir. So obviously, Yamamoto Sus will destroy Twisted Echo.
Oh, well, agreed, but Sever, we're gonna need to get to 35-40 minutes.
Very true. Very true. She takes a while to scale. To be fair though, they are kind of on a scaling team. You got the Viegar mid, so that has infinite scaling.
Matched by the Scion. With the health stack, you know?
True, true. Scaling all over the place. Hey, no Ocean Soul this game. Ocean's the first dragon. Sivir in a little bit of trouble. Gets rooted. Fortune not gonna try and follow up there. He does get the bounce onto her, so Sivir has to burn the heal. Something of note is Misfortune decided to take exhaust and Zyra has the heal.
I believe that is actually the correct play. A lot of ADCs like to opt for taking the exhaust themselves. Kind of as a self-heal.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, as an ADC player, I much rather would yell, here we go, fighting the top side.
Thorn takes a little bit of damage, but he's way too tanky already for anything for that gank to work. Graves just chilling top, trying to look for something. Not gonna get anything. Well, that's the annoying thing about Misfortune is you can't spell shield it.
Which doesn't make sense when you think about it.
I feel like you should be able to spell shield at least one proc of it, right?
You'd think so.
Give me the mana, please.
Doesn't give mana anymore.
Oh, what? When?
It's heal.
It's a heal?
Let me make sure I'm not tripping here. I played Sivir recently. I'm pretty sure that it's totally swapped.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I believe it's a heal now.
Oh, what? The mana was so good for lane. That feels bad.
Yeah, you just get like a essence reaver or something. That'll fix it.
Yeah, you just get a 3,200 gold item. Bard with the tunnel, gonna get the stun too onto the Misfortune. Misfortune has to burn the flash. She still has the exhaust, drops it onto the Graves. Here comes the Ziggle, does a little bit of damage. Isn't gonna be enough for them to be able to turn. Don't think so. Zyra flashes, gets the double root. Misfortune not able to follow up though. A little bit of action. Nothing too crazy. Teams are still about even. Only about 200 gold difference, if that. Misfortune, though, is up a lot of CS, about 15 CS. Viegar kind of in trouble here, gets the root off onto him. Not able to follow up. Ziggs doesn't have any mana to do anything there, really. So, these teams, this go around's 1-1. We're in the third game. No team's really being overly aggressive. Both of them don't wanna throw this game. Both looking for another win.
Do you have results from the last game?
Briar's Besties. Yeah.
Has defeated the Toxic Yordles 2-0.
Expected.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that makes them
4-0.
4-0.
Yep.
I think with that, they've pretty much clinched a playoff spot.
How many teams?
6. Top 6 advance
yeah.
to the. Yep.
I don't think it's theoretically possible for them to not.
They'd have to lose every game. Yeah, no.
Even then.
100%. Yeah.
Yep.
So Wonton on the left, Crocs on the right. Both teams 1-2, trying to improve back to 2-2, get back up to batting 500. They are both safe. Well, actually, after this, one of them is going to drop down to 7th instead of. Maybe they'll drop down to 7th. I don't know.
Quick maths. We'll have it ready after. Actually, I can start punching this in while you're doing your casting.
Hey, there we go. Oh, Graves in trouble. He is going to be able to pick up the Herald, but he does go down. First blood at 9 minutes. We have not seen a game this slow yet. That's kind of impressive that it takes so long to get first blood.
Well, I think this is very beneficial for Crocs because that Sivir, the Vigar.
Yeah, for sure, definitely playing.
Champs that just love time.
Yeah. So Crocs definitely, I mean, maybe it's what their game plan was all along. It's just like, hey, we're just gonna go even in lane. We're not gonna do anything crazy. We just want to, make it to mid game pretty much unscathed, and that's what they've done so far. So Zig, let's not discount the Zig scale either. He might not scale as hard as Veigar, but he scales. So both these teams have a pretty good mid game and decent late game. So see how this goes, but I mean, if I had to pick a team here, I would say I like Wonton's comp better for later game.
Oh, well, are we talking like 6 items, six item?
We're talking, I don't know, 4 or 5 items, 40-minute game easily. Here's what it's looking like, unless something crazy starts happening. I mean, 10 minutes.
I agree. I like Wonton to a point. And that condition for that is only if they can get on Sivir.
Yeah.
If Sivir is left to free reign, I don't think they'll have. I think they'll just get shredded.
See what Sivir's building here too. See if she goes like a lethality build, but doesn't look like it.
Thankfully not.
Lethality Sivir was all the rage back in my day.
Oh, it was very fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a static shiv.
Here we go.
That is what that item will be, unfortunately.
Not your favorite build, huh?
I don't know about you, but ever since they added it back into the game, and we've been seeing LeBlanc's first item, static shiv, and
spicy. It's the way the game's meant to be played.
No.
Ion just up here farming, stacking his HP. Down a couple CS, not too bad. Jungles are pretty much even. Mid lane's pretty much even. Big CS difference bottom lane. Sivir kind of struggling to keep up with this misfortune. They just don't have the lane presence against this Zyra. Has way too much pressure, and they're not able to deal with it. Graves is walking down though, so that's why we see Bard start sweeping those lane bushes. Trying to sneak this Graves in. They have Herald, so they're looking for something here. Want to try and get this tower. Zyra's walking up. If she walks up too far, she will probably go down. And here we go, Bard with the ult to. Oh. Bard hits a good ult, not able to time his Q correctly, and Zyra's able to get out. Zyra does use her ult, doesn't get anybody on it. Ziggs is going to start walking down. He does have ult too, and now Moom is also coming. Ziggs just going to help them clear the wave and go back mid. So a couple tower plating going over to.
Both flashes were used as well.
Crocs. Yep, flashes were used.
Not totally terrible.
Graves could come back if he wanted to. Just need to work on that Bard timing with that Q and his ult. That would have been a kill for sure. If that was a Zyra kill, I think that would have been a very different outcome.
I don't think he mistimed it. I think he just missed.
Feels bad.
Which I guess are one and the same, but
Alright, Hextech Dragon just spawned. I'm really feeling Mountain this game. It's Mountain Soul.
it's gonna be Ocean.
Ooh, Ziggs is gonna be in a little bit of trouble here. Gets caged. Has to burn his flash to get out. I don't think he actually had to burn that. I think he could have waited just a little bit more for his W, but decides to go for it. Wonton gonna start this dragon kind of sneakily. Bart is gonna see him.
I didn't realize it couldn't be an Ocean Soul. I'm going with Cloud.
Cloud. I'm telling you, it's Mountain.
Put my faith in Mountain earlier today, and no.
So Graves gonna start walking down to this. This is taking a long time for this dragon to get finished. They do pick it up. Second dragon gonna go over to a Mumu. Mumu's just gonna have to flash out of there, and he gets it for free. The only thing it cost him is a 5-minute cooldown. Mountain rises, finally. I'm 1-3 in my predictions. And mathematically, that checks out, actually.
Well, shouldn't you be 1 and... Oh.
Yeah.
You should be 1 and 4.
No, 1-3.
No, well, there's 6 dragons, right?
No, there's only 5.
I thought they added Chemtech back in.
Yeah.
Chemtech? Hextech.
No,
Cloud.
no. Yeah, Chemtech, Hextech,
Mountain.
Cloud, Mountain.
Infernal. Ocean. That's 6.
No way. No. Okay, well, anyways, Misfortune goes down there. No, wait, there's... Okay. Ocean, Hextech, Chemtech, Mountain, Cloud, Infernal. Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah.
Wow. I know nothing about this game, apparently.
Oh,
Herald gonna go down mid. Will we be getting a tower? We will, because Ziggs has his W and gets the execute with the Herald. I mean, what a combo. Bottom tower goes down in return. Herald's going to be able to crash and do a lot of damage to that mid tower. Not going to be enough to take it down. So both these mid laners sitting at about 150 farm at 10 minutes. I mean, 10 CS a minute. It's the dream set. Zyra gonna walk up and just go down instantly. Not sure what she was thinking. Not sure.
I think we need a stack counter, or stack update on the Vigor.
Stack. Oh, okay. Let's take a peek. It's not pulling it up.
It might not be possible.
What? It was. I used to be able to see this. That's unfortunate. What in the world? Am I missing something? Oh, that's a shame.
Well, while you guys were chit-chatting, did some quick maths. So yeah, Briar's Besties 4-0 with 8+ on their win and loss, meaning they have not dropped a single match yet.
Wow.
Seal Flippers currently in second with 3-1 with +3 and win-loss ratio. Toxic Hurdles in 2-2 even. Def H Monk players 2-2 even. We're still waiting for Crocs and Juantan, and Screeching is 2-2 with a -2, and We Throw Relow 0-4 with a -8.
Well, that's all you need to know.
Game pretty much even gold-wise still. Down 2 dragons for Crocs, but it's still anybody's game. Like we said, I think the longer this game goes, the more in favor it goes to Crocs, so Wonton's kind of just hurting themselves. Actually, now that I think about it, Sivir's a great pick if they're just looking to scale, because she's got insane wave clear.
Why have you been doubting me? That's what I've been telling you.
Did you meant? I don't. Maybe I just didn't hear.
Selective hearing.
Bard gonna hit the ult, and Zyra's gonna go down this time, not able to get out, but Bard goes down in return. You get the Ziggs ult from downtown. We're getting a little bit of a fight here. Is anybody else gonna go down? Here comes the Aatrox. Not enough damage from the Vanguard ult. Now Miss Fortune's in trouble. She has to flash out. Here comes the Scion ult, though. I don't think they heard it. Cyber's in trouble. She spell shields it. She's able to get out. And now Scion's gonna get the knockup onto the Vanguard. And it's gonna be enough. One more auto. He misses it, but he gets it with the Q. And now Scion's gonna go down, but now we have Scion passive. Graves goes down to Misfortune. Wow. I think ends up being a 3 for 3 all in all, so. Or 3 for 3. 3 for 3.
No, I think only 2 members of Wonton.
Oh, Bard went down at the beginning of that fight.
Oh, that's Crocs.
Crocs went down, sorry. Yeah, so for 3 for 3.
Oh, 3 for 2. Only
No.
Scion and Zyra died.
No. No.
Did Amumu die?
I think Amumu died.
No, he has 0 days.
I saw 2 come. What? Zyra died, Scion died. I think.
And
I
that's
swear I
Flag.
saw 2
Did
coming
not
from
die.
base. I don't know. If you say so. So, after all that, game gold-wise still only a 300 difference, 400 difference. But, Wonton getting their 3rd dragon, and next dragon will be Soul if they get it. Which would be huge.
The drag stacking does kind of hamper Croc's scaling a little bit.
Yes, for sure. Zig's gonna be able to clear that wave with his ult again. So Zig's taking the lead on the CS, up 10. Losing his 10 CS per minute stat, unfortunately. Sivir able to catch back up in CS though. She was down quite a bit in lane. Now pretty much even again. With the max range tongue or bandage to get Pard, and he goes down to a burn. Scion stacking his HP like crazy. 130 HP stacks on the Heartsteel too. And I'm really sad I can't click into the details on these guys.
We'll just guess, probably about 800.
Aatrox in a little bit of trouble here. Gets his ult off, trying to get away, but he flashes in a straight line, so Scion's still able to just run him down, knock him up, and Aatrox goes down.
That's a 1,000 gold lead for Wonton here. I think that's the largest gold lead of the game.
I think that's a safe assessment. So, Baron is up. The only thing on the map, Soul's the next big objective. That's up in 2 minutes. You would expect Crocs to want to contest that one. Both teams still just farming this one out. No team really being overly aggressive. You would think that Wonton would start looking for picks here with a Zyra and a Mumu. And even a Scion could catch some people off guard. If I'm Scion or Wonton, I think I'd just take Scion mid here and run them down, try and get something going.
Well, everybody is hovering mid.
Now we got a little bit of action here. Scion gonna get the ult onto the Viegar, gets the knockup. Viegar in trouble. Beautiful ult by the Amumu, and now the knockup from the Scion to follow it up. But here comes the Aatrox with the TP. Is gonna be too little too late, and they're not gonna be able to do anything with that. And Crocs, I think, are gonna lose this last dragon. Zyra trying to zone out here a little bit. Dodges the first knockup from Aatrox, gets hit by the second one. A is able to stay alive. Zyra zoning with her ult. They're trying their best. Scion flashes over. He wants to zone them off this dragon. He wants to be sure they secure it. And he's going to get one Heartsteel stack, and he's trying to get another, trying to get a kill, but it's not going to be enough. He is going to go down, but he will help his team secure Soul Dragon, and he gets that little help from the shield there off Soul, but it's not going to be enough. He does go down and gets one more Heartsteel stack. 355 additional HP from Heartsteel. So I think that's a good trade. Good heads up move from Scion there to, you know, flash over that wall and just zone them and be sure they get that dragon. Don't think they're actually trying to do Baron here, but accidentally accurate. Alright, so only 1,000 gold difference, but 4 dragons in favor of Wonton, but this game is still anybody's game. Not exactly sure what Croc's game plan is here other than just scale and hope for a good team fight comes their way eventually. They have not been proactive at all. They've been mostly reactive, so they definitely are not directing this game. It's Wonton making every decision. Gonna make a move onto the Scion. They're gonna be there for a long time though. Scion is gonna get blocked by the Bard. Scion going down slowly but surely, trying his best to return. He does get 3 stacks off of it though. Trying to just waste time now. Scion goes down. 1 kill going over to the Crocs. And now Aatrox is in a lot of trouble. Doesn't see them in his top side, and he goes down. But with 3 being boss side, Wonton says, "Sure, we'll take this Crocs, sorry, we'll take this dragon. If all of Wonton's gonna be bottom, why not?" But here comes a Mumu, 1v3. He picks up the Bard. He's gonna pick up the kill onto Sivir, and Graves has to get out of pit.
Wow.
And they're additionally
gonna push fast.
Yeah, that's the first tower down. Is it gonna be enough to get the second tower? I don't think so, but we'll see. They will have Ziggs W up in just a little bit here. And they get that execute 3, so 3 towers go down and 2 kills go to Wonton. And now I've got to say this game is heavily in favor of Wonton now. I especially like their team fight much more than I like Crocs. 4 dragons, you got Dragon Soul. Elder's coming up in 2.5 minutes, and they've pretty much got full control of bot side. So if Wonton even Crocs tries to contest that, I don't think it's going to go well. Sion's just going to tank this whole Baron while he gets a ward. Graves going to try and run down the Zyra. She's caught a little bit. Graves flashes forward for it. Has to reload, and he does get the kill. Sion not able to save the Zyra. Gets the knock up onto the Graves. Is going to be able to walk out. Not sure if that was worth it, burning flash for Zyra or the support, but feels like got to get something going, I guess.
Well, it seems like Crocs has really just been struggling about making a decision on what to do.
Now here comes Graves trying. Barb, it just misses his ult. Could have been a big pick. Not going to be enough, and instead Viegar goes down to the Ziggs, gets hit by just about everything, and now Graves is going to go down to the Misfortune. The Q does a crazy amount of damage. Mumu going to flash forward, gets the Q. Sivir doesn't get stunned by it, but Mumu follows anyways. Aatrox gonna try and get onto the Ziggs. Ziggs with the huge shield from Tyr, or oh, what's that item? Seraphs, yes. Infernal Dragon up in 50 seconds, but they're just gonna go for Baron, it looks like. Wonton doing whatever they want. Sion with the huge damage onto the tower. You got 479 additional health from Heartsteel, and then who knows how much from his passive. A lot.
1,500 probably.
1,500? I don't know about that much.
Maybe
but
1,200. I mean, we're at 30 minutes.
No. Oh man, I really wish we could see. I don't think it's that much, but it's getting up there. Well, so Elder Dragon up in 10 seconds here. 2 top against this Sion. That's actually really good for Wonton. If they want to go for this Elder. Misfortune's not there. She is bottom. Elder just spawned. Let's see if they go for it. They do start it. They don't have Sion. Aatrox does has TP if they want to contest this, and I think they would. I think you definitely want to give top tower and contest this, but they just don't have any vision, so it looks like it's just going to go to Wonton for free. So that's every single dragon and Baron going over to Wonton, and there's the execute from the Ziggs from downtown. Just hits 1 ult, and that's enough to take down the Bard. And now Viegar's in trouble. He's gonna get executed. Sivir gonna flash forward. I mean, Zyra gonna flash forward, try and get onto the Sivir. It's not gonna be enough. Sion looks like he flashed to try and catch that Sivir, but wasn't able to. Now he's gonna ult, try and go bottom and just take this inhib. Thought he was going to run into base and try and get Sivir there for a second, but I guess that makes more sense. So bot inhib's going to go down along with top inhib. They could take mid inhib if they really wanted to absolutely decimate this base. So how about that? This game was so slow, and then in the last 10 minutes it just got crazy fast. One win after another for Wonton. Team fight after team fight, just picking up kills, picking up objectives. It was a slow burn, but they do eventually get the win here. And Croc's gonna make their last stand. I don't think it's gonna be enough. And Nexus does go down. Wonton improving to 2-2, but Crocs falls to 1-3.
Whew. All right, well, let's see where the standings are now. That file stats here.
Beautiful, beautiful. So Wonton gets the third game. This is the wrong scoreboard. This is the last team. So
Solid.
I was like, Ivern. I don't remember. Oh, that was last game.
Well, again, just looking over at the standings, punched in all the numbers. So Briar's Besties, initially seeded number 1, is currently in first place, 4-0 with 8+ in win and loss. Seeded number 2 was Seal Flippers, and currently placed at number 2 with 3-1 record with a +3 win loss. Then we have in third place Toxic Yordles, which was initially seeded number 6 with a 2-2 record with a ±0. Then we have a fourth place Def H Mom Players, initially seeded number 4, so back to their respectable spot with 2-2 and ±0. And then a Huantan, initially seeded 3rd, sitting in 5th with a 2-2 record with a ±0. So we actually have 3-way tie right now between Toxic Yordles, Def H Mom Players, and Huantan, all sitting at the ±0. But if we were to go off of the initial seed, it would be Huantan, Def H Mom Players, and Toxic Yordles. And then we have Crocs, who is in 6th place now with a 1-3 record and a -1 win and loss. And then the Screeching with a 2-2. And why is it not properly seated? Hello? That should be in the other way. There we go. The Screeching is in the 6th place, and then the Crocs is 1-3. So with a -1 record.
I'm actually getting from chat here. It looks like that was game 2, and now they're going in.
Wait, what? No shot.
So in chat, we got Wonton's Jungler saying that was game 2. Well, I don't know what took them so long. I guess game 1 was also a very long game.
All right,
so
let me just erase all of that. As I was.
Their first game was
52 minutes? Hello?
Well, after seeing the last one, I think we can understand why.
Oh boy.
All right. Well, I know you gotta go to sleep. Is there any way you can fire it up and have it just running in the background, and you go take a nappy while that 74 takes over?
I don't know. I'm about to go to sleep, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's 10 o'clock. What do you mean?
It's been a long day, man.
It's been a long day. That's crazy. Game 1 was 52 minutes. All right.
Oh, that is wild.
That is wild. Well, initially it's up to our casters because one of them is out of state and it's currently 3 hours ahead, so it's currently 1 a.m.
Yeah, it is picking into 1 a.m.
So y'all gotta do another 52-minute match or what?
Oh my goodness.
Can we get a 20-minute banger, please? Yeah. The mandatory overtime.
Like one of Wonton's players having a little bit of trouble. He keeps going online and then offline.
Oh, I know who it is. It's that one place that prevented me from live streaming the other day. The not MTA.
Starts with G and ends in I.
Something like that. You know the thing.
Oh, I know.
You know, you call for 2 hours waiting, and then they're like, "Have you rebooted the router? Have you rebooted the router?" And then they're like, "Oh, you don't get full speed because 1 gig is for one computer and 1 gig's for the other computer." And you're like, "Huh? The math ain't mathing, fam." Real story though. I was told why I did not get 2 gigs. Anyways, you don't get that with MTA though. No, you call 24/7 support, short wait times. With exception of, okay, to be fair, recently, a couple times, we've got the changeover in billing. Our queue times were hitting like 30 minutes. But, all sorted, all is good. The best of the best. But damn! 52 minutes first game. All right, chat, we're taking a short little break. Don't go anywhere.
The foundation gives MTA a new way to give back to the community. Esports is giving people a way to stay connected no matter where you are.
We are taking all of that money we receive from sponsors that goes back to the MTA Foundation.
Some of the same students that are playing in our gaming tournament are also the students winning our scholarships, and it's a great way for it to go full circle. Last year we raised over $35,000, and we're hoping to match that again this year and to see more and more every single year.
Endless opportunities are waiting for you with part-time service in the Alaska Army National Guard. You can help our great state while also working towards your education and career goals. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK.
MTA's annual gaming tournament isn't just Alaska's largest esports event. It also helps fund the MTA Foundation, providing our community with over $460,000 in scholarships and grants. Help support our mission at mtafoundation.org/give.
Grab a Monster Energy and go play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
All right, while Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 beta is out, we do have League of Legends Game 3 on our hands. Before we jump right in, we just want to give a quick shout out to MSI, our platinum sponsor. For those of you that don't know, MSI is a tech company that is known for their high-performance gaming hardware, laptops, electronics, desktops, motherboards, graphic cards, monitors, peripherals. Gosh, I don't even know, like, they make everything. So their gaming-focused products make them very popular amongst the gaming community, and MSI is also very much known for their awesome student program that provides students discounts for scholastic support. So whether students are listening to lectures or winning game matches, MSI has them covered. Personally, great program. If you guys have not checked it out, definitely head over to MSI. They have a great discounts. 1, 2, they also support, have great support for their community, whether you want to have your resume looked at because you want to apply for a job, or if you're interested in having like a workshop for how to conduct an interview or, be interviewed. They do all of that type of workshops that can help you land an esports job if you're looking for one of those. Or just, if you're looking just for some professional feedback, they can do that for you. So definitely check them out. Christine Fang's running that program. Great, wonderful person. And apparently a great artist as well. So button down below. Discord is in the chat. Check them out, chat. What we got here? What's going on? Mr. Silvak is banning.
Yeah, we're into phase 2 of the pick and ban phase.
Game 3. Just hanging around. Past our scheduled stream time.
Champions being picked, though, are not late game champions, so I've got to hope this doesn't go to 50 minutes.
20-min banger, please. If I don't see 5v5 fight in mid, I'll be disappointed.
Yeah, just run it down.
It's one of the things in Counter-Strike is whenever you need to pick a starting side and a defending side, right? There's a knife round. All players run into a middle with their knives out, and then they duke it out, and the last person standing gets to choose if they want to be on the attacking or the defending side. That's what I want to see. Run it in. Whoever loses the 5v5 insta wins.
I always liked when I played CS:GO. And
I see you got Valorant installed.
Oh yeah.
You've been playing that recently?
Okay.
No, I see Valheim. Love it.
When one team is just getting completely blown out and they just decide to run mid and do knife fights, is always fun.
Yeah, if you haven't played Counter-Strike 2, has been a banger. It's been pretty interesting, very, very unique. Yeah, I've been playing lots of matches in there against like a lot of pros too. Been quite the sweaties, very sweaty lobbies in a top 1% in the world right now.
Yeah, I was Gold Nova at one point, no biggie.
Pretty solid. It's better than cardboard. Yeah, man, I should check it out. If you want to queue it up, I'm down.
See, I gotta finish my first playthrough of Baldur's Gate first.
Oh, don't even get me started, dude. Took forever for me to even like get that thing started, and I haven't had a chance to touch it yet. So hopefully after the season's over, I'll have a little bit of time to hop on and like maybe at least finish like the starting act.
Yeah, I think first act took me at least 20 hours to get through.
Oh.
Yeah. So right now I'm I think I just hit 100 hours into this game, and I'm still haven't finished the first playthrough of it. But I like want to go back and do another playthrough.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Spectator delay feels good.
Feels good. Just like our platinum sponsor, Deep Tree. Alaska-based MSP serving North America since 2013. They've been working hard to protect businesses, staff, and data. And Deep Tree specializes in services like backup and disaster recovery, security, communications, and more. Thank you for being a platinum sponsor. Other platinum sponsor is Arm Creative. I thought you guys would kick it off, but you know, paused it. Sorry, I got it. Relax. So you do all the shoutcasts, and I'll do all the sponsors. Well, Arm Creative is a lean team of creatives that specialize in storytelling. They also do design and strategy, and they focus on building stronger relationships with clients and are not afraid to venture into uncharted waters for innovative ideas. From paid advertising to fully managed social media, they offer comprehensive solutions to elevate your brand. Thank you for being a platinum sponsor. But hey, if you, speaking of MSI, if you got yourself a new laptop and you need, quick repair or you need some troubleshooting, Rent a Geek is a platinum sponsor. On-demand technical support and IT services, they offer solutions for computer repair, software troubleshooting, hardware, as well as maintenance and other technology-related issues. But I wish Mr. Bobby was here to tell you all about our other wonderful platinum sponsor, which is Alapex. These are the gentlemen and ladies that are behind the scenes of creating these wonderful transitions. And, you know, all these beautiful graphics that you see along with the merch. Alapex Interactive Design is a team of Alaskan designers and developers. And together they create all kinds of marketing work for all kinds of brands, including MTA, partnering with companies to create digital experiences that engage users and encourages interaction. Thank you for being a platinum sponsor. Whew, game 3 though. Shush.
Exciting stuff. I mean, the picks are not late game picks, so this game shouldn't go to 50 minutes, but you never know.
Yeah. You never know indeed. Well, a spectator delay is finishing up. Matsu Health Foundation, I believe our remaining platinum sponsor, is a nonprofit organization that primarily serves Matanuska Borough. They specialize in healthcare support, community health programs, grants, funding, and education and outreach. So thank you for being a platinum sponsor. All right, we're jumping in. What we got?
We got 2 teams playing against each other to win.
Oh, shot.
Crocs has a very early game focused comp, so they might be delivering on this 20-minute banger.
Oh, Here we go. We got champion stats this time. So if you ever want to know somebody's stacks, let me know.
Well, the only stacks we can look at are Swain and I guess Cho'Gath too. Does it show Pike's shared gold? I don't know how that works.
I don't think so.
What's right next to Halo Blades on the top there?
Oh, where'd he go? Right next to Halo Blades. I don't think so.
Oh, that's just his visible
Passive,
thing.
yeah.
Who wants some Draven?
Get these guys in order. Who are these people not lining up in order? My goodness.
I know. I believe Silvak was actually one of the people complaining about that earlier.
Ooh. Pike and Draven setting up for the level 1. Let's see if they decide to stick with it. It'd be cool to get some action early and not have a 9-minute first blood. Both teams, I guess the last 2 games played pretty conservatively. Not taking many risks. Okay, so here we go. Here's the Pike. He's going to get the hook onto the Misfortune. Has to burn her flash. Darius gets 2 autos off. Gets a little bit of damage. Nothing too crazy. Probably about even in the trade. All right. Looking at team comps. What do you like? What do you not like? Who do you give the advantage to?
We're looking at in the first 15 minutes. If Draven and Fizz can get going, I'm there for it.
Yeah, no, for sure. If they get going, this game's pretty much over.
But if not,
I mean, even if not, I don't know if Wonton's got anything against them. I mean, I really like Croc's draft here. They have a good mix of damage and tankiness, and you got the assassin, and is kind of struggling here early.
does have Ignite.
Does.
No Ignite on the Swain.
Just a lowly TP. Both junglers slowly clearing. Polar Bear's a little bit ahead. Might meet in the river for Scuttle Crab. Malphite pretty tanked here. So the Poppy is top. Bear is also top side. Finishes Scuttle Crab. Sees the Poppy. Decides not to do anything about it. Cho'Gath able to harass down this Malphite pretty low, but he's running really low on mana. Zyra gets a snare. 5 plants up for Zyra right there. Holy cow. Driven ahead in CS, about 10 CS. Here comes the Volibear for the Malphite. Malphite has to burn his flash. They stun. He's in a little bit of trouble. Cho'Gath just with no mana to follow up. Poppy's bottom. Fizz uses the Ignite onto Swain. It's not going to be nearly enough to kill him. And so typically we see these guys pick farming mids, but Fizz is playing very aggressive.
Well, I would be interested to know if Ziggs got banned this game.
Yeah, I can't say I looked. Infernal Dragon's the first one up. Wait, a little bit of trouble here. Fizz is gonna flash with his E and he gets it, and he does go down. I think so Fizz gets the extra 100 gold there off the kill, but it might be more in favor of Swain since Swain has TP. He can just get back to lane pretty quick. He'll have the XP lead.
I think the wave might be pretty okay for Fizz here. I'm not sure. It does look like it's pushing away from him. It is definitely. He'll be able to catch this wave.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So not too bad.
Fizz gets a little bit of an advantage. Only an extra 100 gold, but it's a big, significant early game.
Stonks.
Fizz goes first item boots, and now he's gonna go right in again onto the Swain. Swain with a lot of healing go. Gets the pull onto the Volibear, gets him under tower, and now Fizz trying to do something, but realizes he's not gonna be able to do anything. And here comes the Pyke. Pyke does not have ult, so I don't know if they'll be able to do anything here. Cho'Gath burning his ult on a minion. Start stacking that. Fizz and Pyke looking for something here. Pyke starts with the Ignite to cancel the healing. Swain's gonna go down. Pyke picks up the kill, but shares the gold with Fizz. Maybe.
No.
I don't think so. He has to have his ult, huh?
Yeah.
Looks like Dragon. Nope, not gonna do Dragon. We're just getting Scuttle. Dragon happened to be in the way. So it would have been good for Fizz if he got that kill. Would have helped lane quite a bit. Does go over to Pyke though, unfortunately. Pyke, first item, Moby boots. So we expect him to do a lot of roaming with those. Man, I just gotta say, it is impressive the amount of game 3s we've had this season compared to last season with a 1 game 3. This is awesome. Fizz uses his ult, not able to land it.
I feel like we had maybe 2. But yeah,
Maybe.
no, it's definitely great to see because definitely some of these teams are coming back. They grow stronger with every season that they play. The chemistry is getting better. So yeah, it's great to see.
I haven't seen much of Poppy this game. I think that was the first time she has to burn her flash. Probably could have held on to it, maybe. So Dragon's still up. No team making a move for it. This was Wonton's bread and butter last game, but they haven't tried to get it yet. Herald is up. Cho'Gath using his second ult. Gets a second minion stack. He can have up to 6. Oh, yeah, let's see Cho'Gath stacks. Look at that, he's got 2. We can even
what
see
about
which one is Draven. Oh, Draven stack. You're right. 154. Looking to
Oh,
cash in. Swain. 13. Poppy does start the dragon. Crocs, though, definitely do see this happening. There is a Pinkin Pit. Croc's just gonna let him get it. They're gonna trade it for Herald, it looks like. I think you want to contest that dragon, especially. Infernal's just so strong.
10-minute mark. We are looking for that 20-minute banger.
Uh-oh. Here comes
There
the
we
mouth
go.
fight. He gets
There's
the
some more
ults off.
action.
It's not enough to stop him from getting Herald, but the rest of his team is here now. They're going to try and run him down. Poppy has the angle for the stun. She gets the stun onto the Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath trying to run away. He's going to go down to the Swain. And now Zyra's in a little bit of trouble. She's going to go down to the Fizz. 1 for 1. But Wonton does pick up the Herald. I mean, sorry, Crocs does pick up the Herald. Now Swain's in a little bit of trouble here. Swain has to burn his flash, still gets knocked back, but here comes the Poppy. Oh, Swain goes down to the Pike, but Pike's gonna go down because of it. Swain sharing the gold with the Fizz that time around. Pike's sharing the gold.
Well, if you think about it, Swain was sharing.
True. Malphite gonna be able to get 1 tower plating, but he might be in a lot of trouble here. Gonna get the Q off. Will Cho'Gath be able to hit the knockup? He's not. Malphite able to get away. Doesn't even have to burn his flash. Cho'Gath does burn his flash. Oh my goodness, he dropped it so early. I'm angry. So game's still pretty even. 400 gold difference, 4 for 4. Dragon for Wonton. Herald for Crocs. Fizz got a bit of a CS lead. Draven's still looking to cash in his stacks. Oh, here comes the Fizzle, and now the Volibear's gonna run in. Does Fizz? Fizz doesn't have Ignite though, so he's not gonna be able to cancel any of this or give him Grievous Wounds to get less healing. Swain's trying his best to get out of there alive, and he's staying alive. He goes down eventually to Fizz, but not before getting the kill on the Volibear. 1 for 1. And Swain's died quite a bit, but he's pretty much gone 1 for 1 in every of those fights, so he is 4 and 4. We're gonna get another little Cho'Gath and mouth fight and wet noodle fight, slapping each other. Malphite kind of in a little bit of trouble, but he has flash and ult, so shouldn't really be a problem. He does get knocked up, and he gets eaten by the Cho'Gath. He just decides not to use his ult or his flash to get out of there. Cho'Gath gets his first ult onto a champion. Ike is sitting on a ward, so you know he's there. And here comes the Poppy. Poppy not going to be able to get in, unfortunately.
Fizz is here. So you don't hit that ward, they won't know he's there. Here comes the Zyra and the Poppy. Poppy's gonna walk in blind, she's gonna get stunned. Fizz trying to follow up. Draven cashes in, gets the first kill. And now Zyra's in a lot of trouble. Fizz just gonna fall on her. Misfortune burns the flash and is able to get out. Prox in control of this game so far. Fizz is 4-1 with a 400 gold bounty. Cho'Gath gets the first tower. Malphite's trying to get a little bit of payback. I don't even know if Malphite wins this. I think Cho'Gath could turn this pretty easily if he wanted to. He does have his ult back up. Cho'Gath, fight him, man. You win that. Yeah, and Cho'Gath gets the second kill onto the Malphite.
This is starting to tilt away in the favor of Crocs.
That is very true. Draven gets a big pickup with cashing in his stacks, and now Swain's in trouble again. They do have Ignite this time to cancel out some of the healing, and he's going to go down fast. Not able to go 1-for-1 this time around. And Fizz has been getting a lot of help this game, and Swain has not. Poppy is just not able to match anything this Volibear is doing. She is up some farm, but that's the only positive. Zyra has to burn the flash to get out. Dragon is up. It's Cloud. I'm feeling another Mountain Soul.
I'm gonna go Hextech.
Oh, okay. So it could be Hextech, Chemtech, Ocean, or Mountain.
See, statistics should be on my side now.
Yeah, as long as I mean, I wouldn't even be mad if I got it wrong, because, I mean, just the odds. I love to see math work out.
Well, I don't even think it works that way, because technically they're individual events, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, no, they are, but if you you theoretically have a 1 in 4 chance, so after, you know, 4 chances, you should have at least gotten one right. Fizz gets a kill onto the Zyra under tower, just running through her, and now Zyra gets hooked by the pike. Misfortune, it's not Zyra. Misfortune gonna get hooked by the pike, and Misfortune goes down. So Crocs in total control of this game. Poppy is here. They're gonna go in on this, and I think they could do something here. Poppy not gonna get the stun onto the Draven, instead goes for the pike, and now Poppy's gonna go down. Now it's just gonna be Swain 1v2. He's not gonna have the damage, I don't think. He gets the kill on the pike, but Draven's gonna shred through him. Gets to cash in his stacks again. And Harold gonna go back over to Crocs.
And we were also wrong again. It's an Ocean Soul.
Oh my gosh. Hey, well, at least I'm 1 in 4.
Well, what are the odds of that? How many Ocean Souls have there been tonight? 3 of 4?
Has it been 3?
Or has it been 2?
I have no idea.
Who knows?
Fizz missing his ult onto the Misfortune there. Trying to pick up another kill. But don't underestimate him. He still has the damage to kill Misfortune pretty easily. Alright, so if you're Wonton here, what's the game plan? What are you doing to try and come back into this game?
Is there a way? I don't see a way.
It's looking bleak, that's for sure. I'll give you that. Probably just gotta look for crazy engage with the Malphite onto Draven and Fizz, and hopefully he can blow them up. Swain in trouble again,
much
gets
damage.
caught by the Fizz, doesn't have the healing, it looks like. I don't know, maybe Pyke misses the ult. Fizz not going to be able to pick up the kill, actually. Swain pulls him under tower and gets the kill, gets the shutdown onto the Fizz, and now Pyke's in a lot of trouble. Gonna get a double kill going over to Swain.
More plays
So
like
there
that.
you go,
There we
maybe
go.
that's how you come back, yeah.
That's the 1,000 gold shutdown. Answer to your question right there.
Yeah. Fizz gets a little bit overconfident, thinks he has the damage to just do whatever he wants, but he doesn't. You think Fizz goes into the Magi's? He has got 5 stacks on his Dark Steel right now.
Not anymore. Not after that death.
So Crocs do pick up mid tower though in the midst of all that blundering. In chess terms, that Fizz play bottom, you think that was like blundering a knight or like a castle? What he blunder there?
I would say that's probably a knight.
Knight,
A
okay.
blunder of a knight.
So not
It's not
too
the
bad.
biggest.
Yeah.
There's still a 6k gold lead. So it was a mistake, but it wasn't like game's over.
Wasn't a queen blunder.
I mean, all the gold is on the Swain.
That's very true. Misfortune has to burn her flash. She's 0-1 and hasn't really been a part of this game. Oh, Fizz misses his ult, and now he's gonna go in. He's gonna land on 3 of them. Fizz does go down. Pyke gets the execute onto the Poppy. Poppy goes down. Now Misfortune's trying to get an ult off onto the Draven, gets canceled. Now Poppy's fighting this Volibear. Malphite picks up the kill onto Draven, and wow, this game is in Wonton's favor now. It looks like these team fights are not going in Croc's favor at all, and Dragon is coming up now, and Wonton should be able to get this without any problems.
Well, I think this is the problem of Croc's comp. They are really strong at these little picks or like maybe 3v3 skirmishes, but the 5v5s a little riskier.
Yeah, they haven't really. I mean, I don't know if I would even call that last fight a 5v5. It was more like 2 separate skirmishes going on in different locations. It wasn't like they were grouped at all. It was Fizz and Pyke going under tower trying to get a pick, and then Malphite was off fighting Raven and Zyro with Misfortune, so hasn't really been a true 5v5. We'll see how it goes. Wow! Draven stole the blue buff. You get Dragon, whatever. I want your blue. Who's the real winner? Baron is up. We'll see if the team makes a play for it. Fizz lurking. He's looking for a kill. Misses the ult onto the Misfortune. Poppy is going to stay. This finds the Malphite. Malphite does not have any magic resist. Is gonna do a decent amount of damage to this Fizz. Gets the ignite onto the Malphite. Malphite just ults out. We got trying to get this bottom tower. Swain does show up to defend. It's gonna stay alive a little longer. Croc's looking for a pick. Wonton does have vision on Baron, so they know they're not there. Not really a reason for them to walk into the jungle. Pyke gets the hook onto the Poppy. Poppy with a good W to stop the Pyke. Pyke has to flash out. Pyke in a little bit of trouble, is able to sneak away. Fizz burns his ult. Not really gonna do much though. still sitting at a 6,000 gold deficit. Or Wonton. Dragon's up in 2.5 minutes. Baron's still up. Nobody's making a move for it yet. Now you can see Crocs are a little more hesitant to make a moves after those last two fights not going their way and losing quite a bit off of it.
Correction for Crocs.
Cho'Gath the only champion with a bounty.
Yeah, I think we need probably a stack update on this Cho'Gath.
Oh, what are we guessing? He's got
5.
11.
11.
Wow, 1,300 bonus health from that. He's still got one more to get on a minion too. Oh, Fizz and Pike gonna make a move onto this Malphite. Malphite does have ult. He does try and ult out, and he does successfully ult away. Go check this Cho'Gath again. 11 stacks. 5 minions. He's eaten 1 dragon, 2 epic monsters, and 2 champions. That is impressive. Yeah, because how much HP is he sitting at now, actually? Almost 5k. Crazy.
On 2 items at 25 minutes, too.
Oh, Poppy blocks both of their dashes, actually, in that. And here comes the Malphite to back him up. They're going to try and run down this Fizz, but he's too slippery. I don't think they're going to catch him. But he dashes into the Misfortune. Misfortune picks up her second kill of the game and her third, gets the double. And now Swain and Cho'Gath are going to have a little bit of a skirmish here. Cho'Gath getting his Heartsteel stacks. And here comes the Draven to back up the Cho'Gath. Draven does have the damage to cut through the Swain. While all this is happening, Crocs have started Baron, and it's just going to be Volibear. Here comes the Draven ult to do a little bit of damage to the Baron, I guess. It's just Volibear. Cho'Gath does have TP if they want to try and TP into this. Wonton trying to get this Baron, but here comes the Cho'Gath. I think they have to back out of this. He's gonna not able to get any chomp off. Hits the Misfortune. Misfortune goes down. It's just Cho'Gath and the rest of Wonton, but Cho'Gath's team is coming. Here comes the Pike. Draven's coming up. Cho'Gath gets a second kill. Here comes Draven. Fizz is here. Gets the ult off. Finishes off the Swain. And it looked like a good play for Wonton going for that Baron, and it turns out to not be in their favor whatsoever. Ike gets the ult on to Zyra, finishes her off. Fizz has to let the Malphite go, not able to fight him. Let's see if they make a move for Baron. I don't think this would be a good play if they do it, but they are going to start it. Malphite has TP, so he could just TP back in. They are pretty low, and Malphite does have ult again. You would think they could try and contest this. His almost gonna go down to the Baron, and they're doing this Baron really slow. Malphite not gonna TP anywhere. His last ward got cleared by Pike just now. So they're gonna trade Baron for Dragon. Third Dragon going over to Wonton. If they get this, Cho'Gath is gonna run in and try and contest. Not gonna be able to get into pit, no Blast Cone. So this game's still in Croc's favor. It was looking good for Wonton there for a little bit, but Crocs have been able to do well. Man, this Cho'Gath is big. He's at 12 stacks
Huge.
now. That's 19. He hit level 16, so his ult got increased and his health stacks from his ult got increased, so he's almost at 2,000 bonus HP, and then 222 bonus HP from Heartsteel, and Malphite gets hit with the hook and the Draven and the Fizz, and he goes down to it. Pike hits another hook. It's not really going to be one they can capitalize on. Slowly getting this wave in, trying to siege this tower. They do have a cannon, but they just got to get it in. We're going to get poked a little bit. Doesn't get grabbed by the Swain hand. Cho'Gath with an insane amount of HP.
6 bars.
Volibear gonna ult in, but it's not gonna do anything. Misfortune gonna burn her ult. Does almost no damage to that Cho'Gath.
Cho'Gath just said, "Try me."
Cho'Gath went Abyssal Mask too. I like it. It's a defensive item, also kind of an offensive item.
Well, Swain will struggle with consistent damage with that Abyssal Mask. Very good purchase.
Rock's picking up a tower here and there, but not really any big plays to do anything crazy with this Baron. Should be about up. Yeah, it looks like it's got about 20 seconds left, if that. Rocks. Not sure what their next move is. Dragon's up in 2 minutes. Probably just looks like they're gonna push mid here and get bottom pressure. Volibear not with the team, so won't be able to do any team fights. Or if they do, it wouldn't be a good team fight. Fizz misses his ult too, so not really much pick potential after that.
Megalodon.
Dark Week. Cho'Gath. 5,900 HP, pushing to 6.
Oh, Misfortune didn't get that cannon.
Feels bad, man. So we're sitting at an almost 10,000 gold lead for Crocs here. Dragon's up in 50 seconds. Might get a team fight here. Fizz would probably start making his way down. Poppy is gonna be fine. They're gonna do a little bit of damage to her, just poke her out. She's gonna be able to run away. Doesn't look like Wonton wants to contest this dragon, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to either. Not really any point when you're down like this. It's not soul, so it's not that big of a deal. It's just better to delay the game and hold as long as possible and try and get to catch back up. Is kind of distracting them here. Cho'Gath probably gonna ult this dragon, you would think. It is 13th stack. Wow, Poppy almost steals it, but Volibear able to secure it. And now we're gonna get a team fight. Cho'Gath just fighting. Not really much else going on. Draven's the first one to go down. That's huge, actually. That's a lot of damage they're gonna lose. Here comes the Pike. He doesn't really have anyone in execute range. Cho'Gath picks up a kill onto the Poppy. And now Swain doing a ton of damage, picks up the kill onto Pike, but I think Swain might be able to outlast these guys. He's down. Is he gonna be able to? He's not gonna be able to. Maybe. He does pick up the kill on the Belly Bear. Gets a huge amount of health off of that, and he's trying to fight them. He's trying to pick up this kill on the Cho'Gath. That would be a huge shutdown. Fizz is able to back and get out of the fight, but just barely. And now Swain gets another kill. Wow, it looked like he wasn't going to be able to heal enough off that, but at the last second gets the kill on the Volibear and gets a ginormous amount of HP back.
Crocs has decided to purchase healing reduction after that fight.
What are the odds? I think they'll need a little more than just the Thorn Mails, though.
I wouldn't want to bet on the Swain auto-attacking the Cho'Gath.
Yeah, for sure. That is crazy. So they get the dragon, but they lose just about everyone except for Fizz. Now Swain, let's take a look at gold. So Swain's almost 13,000 gold. Fizz sitting at 14,500. Cho'Gath got 3 on his laner. Raven's got 3 on his laner. Pice got 2 on Zyra, or 1 on Zyra. It's not too crazy. Cho'Gath has almost a full item more than the Malphite. Looking for a pick here. See, Cho'Gath looking huge with 13 stacks, 2,800 or 20.
How's he hiding that little tiny bush?
Got
That's
Swain
not good.
disconnect. Don't see a pause there, guys. Comes through.
Alrighty.
Ugh, a little bit of technical. Did I pause it? No.
Oh, there we go.
Just went backward. I'm gonna go jump in their channel and see if they're still paused.
No, they're not paused. They're not paused. I don't know what that was. That was weird.
What in the world was that? It just froze, I guess.
Yeah. Oh well. Got it figured out. No biggie. So they went fishing, but they didn't catch anything. That's why they call it fishing, not catching. Fizzing kind of almost got caught there. Oh, like we said earlier, both these teams play pretty conservatively. No one's really gonna do anything until a fight breaks out at an objective.
Feel like I was promised a 20-minute banger.
Same.
I'm not sure that was delivered.
I was promised 5v5 right off the bat.
Fizz misses another
Oh.
ult. That Pyke is fast with those Moby's boots. So here comes Dragon Soul for Wonton, or just another dragon for Crocs. See if Wonton can get it. Not the
Does he
best dragon.
just push mid here?
Hey, there we go.
Fizz does do a lot of damage to towers with his W.
Ooh, Malphite kind of just burned his ult on the wave to try and clear it. This is fighting. Zyra is there. I don't know if that's what they want to do. I don't know if they want to send Zyra up there too, because now it's a 4v3. If Cho'Gath gets a knockup onto somebody, and they do, and Swain is silenced, Swain doesn't. There goes his ult, and so they're beautiful ult by the Misfortune gets them all in the tunnel there, and now 3 down for Crocs, and fourth one's gonna go down for Crocs, and Fizz is the only one left.
Yeah, big flash there by MF and good ult.
So they saw Zyra mid and like, this is our time, 4v3, and they take the fight, but it was not even close to being enough, and they just, I mean, absolutely get destroyed. And now Wonton gonna make a move for Baron, and I don't see a world where they don't get this Baron unless Fizz does something crazy. They get Soul Point, and now they're gonna get a Baron. You would think they start getting some towers here. They only have one.
Wow, that Fizz ult did not even
Didn't do any damage, yeah.
He does have the Spirit Visage for the increased healing and magic resist. So Swain getting tanky and getting more healing, and still no healing reduction coming out from Wonton besides the Thorn Mails, which, like we said, is unlikely to proc that much.
I mean, we're 40 minutes into this game, and this is still a toss-up.
I don't know. Wonton's won pretty much every team fight, it seems like.
I don't see how they... Well, if Draven dies, it's game over for Crocs.
Yeah, I think Crocs just need to get into a 1-3-1 and try and avoid these team fights as much as possible.
Big damage there. Wow.
In a lot of trouble, and goes down in 2 autos to the Misfortune. Just had nowhere to go. That's the annoying part about Mobies, is take some damage and you just lose all your move speed. So only a 4,000 gold difference now. Used to be 10. Croc's not taking advantage of their lead. A little bit too passive play. A lot of bit too passive play. They're going to have to figure out how to play a little bit more aggressive when they do have leads to try and close these games out, because not closing the game out, you just let the enemy team farm and get back into this game for free. These teams are 1 and 2. Yeah, 1 and 2 each. Pike looking to do something. Decides not to commit to anything. Mid tower slowly going down. It's getting there. More autos from Cannon. Mid tower does go down. Fizz gets the ult onto the Misfortune. Misfortune goes down instantly. Fizz trying to get a second kill onto the Zyra. Zyra has to use Zhonya's. Fizz chasing the Zyra when he should be helping his team. His team is getting destroyed by the Swain and Poppy. Poppy's gonna go down. Now it's just Swain left. Fizz trying to recall to go and protect their base because Malphite's having his way with it. Swain's still alive. Almost 0 damage done to him, even with the grievous wounds from Cho'Gath's Bramble Vest. Swain full HP. Crocs looks like they get a good fight there. They get the pick on the MF, but there's just nothing they can do about the Swain. No sustained damage with Draven being down. Fizz almost gets the kill onto this Malphite too. Pike is up. He's fast too. He's going after the Swain. Swain flashes. Golly, that healing is crazy, especially with the Ocean Dragon too.
I'd be interested to see how much bonus health Swain has through his pass.
Oh, jeez.
97 stacks.
Just 1100.
1100 bonus health.
Let's see the Draven stacks. 26. How about the Cho'Gath? 13 stacks still. So this is Elder. Up in 45 seconds. Cho'Gath doing his best to manage these waves. He's alone in base, and he's got 2 super minions in each wave he's trying to prevent from crashing. Dragon spawning in 5. See if Crocs decide to contest this. I think they have to. If they don't, this game's essentially over. They don't have Cho'Gath though, which is the problem. Cho'Gath doesn't have TP either. Volibear kind of caught here. He's in a lot of trouble. No, they're not going to respond. They're going to get the kill onto the Zyra, but that's it. Volibear is able to get out. Now Draven gets caught and gets a lot of damage done to him by the MF ult. Fizz is going to get into the pit. They weren't able to secure the dragon. So Fizz trying to do something, but he's going to get executed by Elder. Malphite and Swain both TPing into base to try and close this game out. And I think they will. Unless Draven does something crazy here, trying to get onto the Swain. There's the damage. We needed the sustained damage to get the Swain, but it's not going to be enough. Malphite's going to pick up the kill onto the Draven, and now Cho'Gath's going to get a kill onto the Swain. The Swain does go down. Pike is up. If Cho'Gath can somehow live here, maybe they can defend, but Cho'Gath goes down, and now Pike goes down to the Misfortune, and Misfortune going to end this game. Game 3 going over to Wonton, 2-1.
Wow.
Wonton improves to 2-2, and Crocs go down to 1-3.
Wow.
Wild.
Great game.
Not a 20-minute banger, but a banger nonetheless.
But a banger for sure. That's right.
Look at this Cho'Gath. Had 800 stacks on the Heartsteel.
Rookie numbers.
Only 800 bonus health? Come on, man. No, that was a great game. Crocs just, man, they had the game. I think they're mid-game, but they just played way too conservatively. Let Wonton slowly build back. I mean, they had a 10,000 gold lead. How do you not capitalize on that? That is, it's so unfortunate for them. I don't know. I don't know who is making the shot calls or if it's like a team decision, but they need to, whoever the shot caller is has to start making some more aggressive calls. You know, I don't know. You got to figure out how to close these games out because they should have won that game. Like, frankly, Wonton should not have been able to come back. Crocs just did not know how to close that game out, so they ended up losing in the end.
Yeah, so that puts Wonton in 5th place right now, and Crocs dropped down to 1-3. So next week's matchups are going to be Briars Besties versus Seal Flippers, Toxic Turtles versus Def H Bomb Players, Wonton versus Screeching, and Crocs will go up against We Throw Elo. Well, quite the matchup. We are an hour past. It is 2 a.m. for Mr. Titan Dog over here. So we're going to go ahead and close this out. That 74. Thank you also for sticking around. Appreciate you all being here. I'll let you all go. We appreciate you all for tuning in. Thank you all for being here. We'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same place for some Valorant action. And till next time, friends, have a great night, good morning, good evening, wherever it may be. Take care.
The foundation gives MTA a new way to give back to the community. Esports is giving people a way to stay connected no matter where you are.
We are taking all of that money we receive from sponsors that goes back to the MTA Foundation.
Some of the same students that are playing in our gaming tournament are also the students winning our scholarships, and it's a great way for it to go full circle. Last year we raised over $35,000, and we're hoping to match that again this year and to see more and more every single year.
Endless opportunities are waiting for you with part-time service in the Alaska Army National Guard. You can help our great state while also working towards your education and career goals. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK.
Grab a Monster Energy and go play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
MTA's annual gaming tournament isn't just Alaska's largest esports event. It also helps fund the MTA Foundation, providing our community with over $460,000 in scholarships and grants. Help support our mission at mtafoundation.org/give.